Hi, I'm Maddie James, and welcome to this week's edition of Sports Media. Tonight, basketball plays Nettleton at 6 and 7:30. Soccer will also play tonight at home against Olive Branch. As we know, Tupelo is on the road to district playoffs before coronavirus concerns caused school officials to cancel the game and students distance learn for a week. Paris has more. Even with all the uncertainties surrounding sports, many seniors were given the opportunity to sign for colleges. For baseball, Trip Harden signed to Northeast Community College, Hunter Elliott to Ole Miss, and Easton Hood to ICC. For girls varsity basketball, Haley Traylor and Jalecia Florence both signed to Pearl River Community College. For softball, India Ivy signed to Northeast Community College. Also, seniors Jake Ware and Mallory Peters were selected as school winners in this year's Heisman Scholarship Program. That's all we have for this week's edition of Sports Media. Boys and girls soccer both hosted a game against Saltillo last Thursday, with the girls beating the Tigers 1-0 with 3-2 on penalty kicks. Boys soccer also won their game 4-1 against Saltillo. Soccer will play Moorville Thursday at 5 and 7. THS Bowling had a match last week against Alcorn Central, with the boys team scoring 3-5 and the girls scoring 2-6. Although they lost, Coach Hardigan says that he's excited about the upcoming bowling season. He said his team is very good chemistry and are very hardworking and determined, which he believes will serve them well throughout the season. Due to COVID-19 protocols, boys varsity and girls varsity basketball will have a change in scheduling, with many games being canceled or rescheduled for this month. An updated schedule will be posted. With great risk comes great reward, and this is especially true for Tupelo's varsity football team. This football season has come with many new challenges surrounding the coronavirus pandemic. Challenges such as adjusting to a new head coach, players being quarantined, and following new guidelines. Last Friday, Tupelo beat Horn Lake, becoming 5-1 in the district and being able to host the first week of district playoffs. This Friday, if Tupelo beats Oxford, they will become division champions. Coach Harden believes that despite the adversity Tupelo football has faced, most of their accomplishments come from never giving up.
I think it's more of us, not being satisfied.
The Tupelo Lady Wave volleyball team closed out its season October 8th with the victory against Regents of Oxford. The Lady Wave closes this season 20-3 with the 3-0 victory over the Regents. Today, swim begins North Half that will continue over into Saturday. Cross country will compete at the Pontotoc Invitational. Speaking of cross country, Tupelo Middle School cross country girls won the state championship October 13th, and the boys team placed 8th overall. Tonight is homecoming, so don't forget to dress your best and grab your tickets at the home ticket booth tonight only. There will be no more pre-sales for the rest of this season. The Tupelo High varsity football team traded their helmets and pads for rakes and lawnmowers as they helped to clean up Milam on August 13th before the arrival of students. Mr. Jay Ware, Football Booster Club president, says that doing community work can give players a sense of being a part of a community and feeling better about yourself in the process.
Well, it's funny you hear about, it's more fun to give than to receive. It might take getting a little bit older to really come to that realization, but I think that anytime people give back to a community, they buy into that sense of being a member of that community. And it becomes, you're almost giving back to yourself.
Mr. Ware also expresses that being a member of the Tupelo football team and doing good things for the community makes you look good not just on the field, but in all aspects of life.
Being a football player at Tupelo High School puts them in a degree of limelight. People around this community know who they are. There are a lot of followers of Tupelo football, not only who come to the games, but follow them maybe with the webcast or read about them in the newspaper, go to church with them, whatever it might be. And so I think it's good, and I think they understand that a lot of eyes are on them, and that giving back to their community is almost a part of that expectation of excellence.
Robert Hooper is a junior wide receiver, and he believes that doing community service can make you better on and off the field.
I think that community service kind of builds character by teaching you discipline. You can use it anywhere on and off the field. Stuff like that teaches you to be a better person, better civilian, just give back to your own community.
Jake Ware is a senior and quarterback for THS. He says it's important to give back to the people who helped you get where you are today.
Because it's a really historic school in our community, and it's the first school that my entire grade finally got together and got to go to school with each other for the first time. So it's really cool to give back to them because they gave so much to me.
It looks like there are going to be a lot of victories on and off the field for THS varsity this season, and we can't wait to see what they have in store for us.